Nigeria, the giant of Africa, a country known for its crude oil, jollof rice, and sadly, insecurity. But not enough is said about our amazing locations that tourists would come to have a field time. Here to talk about the various locations you can visit in the country of Nigeria, we have Ijigbamigbe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to the Eccentric side.
Thank you.
So before we go into talking about these locations,
Yeah.
what exactly attracted you to start touring? Because I was born and brought up in Lagos here in Nigeria, but I have not visited a quarter of where you have visited. So what exactly intrigued you to want to start this your movement?
Naturally, I'm a fun person. I like to have fun. I like to go out. I like to explore. And some of the places I visited were like excursions when I was in school,
Okay.
when I was in secondary school, and when I was in primary school. And the others were when I was in school, in university. So, and now also, as I'm an adult, I go to all these places. I just like having fun generally.
Not everybody decides to have fun by visiting tourist locations. Some people have fun by going to parties, going to night clubs, but you decided you want to go to these amazing places of nature and let's say art. So I don't know why did this become your definition of having fun?
I am someone that is very adventurous, and I love art also. I love
Okay.
to have like experience about different things so I can talk to people about it and say, oh, do you know there's this place that you can go to and you'd like it's not the normal way of having fun like
Okay.
like people would naturally do, but it's a place you can actually just have fun, a quiet time, somewhere not like the Lagos bagbos and all that stuff. So yeah.
So where was the first place you visited? Where started your tourist journey?
Okay. When I was in primary school, I visited Ijesha waterfall. I think it's in Ijebu.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's in Ijebu. So like the name implies, the waterfall. We went for an excursion. It was a road trip. Primary school. We're just having fun, eating on the road, and with your classmates and friends. It was fun. We got there, and it has, from what I can remember, it has like this long staircase,
Okay.
and we had to climb up,
To get to the waterfall.
yes, to like navigate around that place and
Okay.
also get to the waterfall.
Okay.
There were hills and rocks you have to like carefully climb, and then there was not like there wasn't phone, but people were in primary school, so obviously we had no access to phones and all that
that's
stuff,
true.
except the school photographers, that they would take pictures. So the only thing we had was our brain and our memory to keep all those things.
Yeah.
So we had fun, the waterfall, everybody, they told us already that we should pack our swimsuit and everything so we don't get wet or soaked.
Okay.
Yeah. So we changed into our swimsuits when we got to the waterfall, and trust me, everybody wanted to stay under that waterfall. It was so interesting. Like, I was just amazed that where is this water coming from? Do you get? So they told us so many stories about it. Now I've forgotten the whole story, but like they just told us there's this place there, you can't get there. That people that get to that place, they never came back.
So people that try to find out where the water is
Yeah,
coming
exactly. They never came back and all
Okay.
that. I don't know if maybe they found out something new, but I don't think I want to try and find out where that water is coming from. Let me just stick to the part that those that have gone there didn't come back, and please, I still want to enjoy and have more fun and tell people about where I've been and all that. So
So to be sure, we're on the right page.
yeah.
To get to the waterfall, you climb somewhere up,
Yes.
and then there's a waterfall further up, coming from up.
Yeah,
falling
the
to
up
location.
thing
Okay.
is like a staircase where you get to, and there's another like a leveled place you walk normally and go through all those places before you now get the waterfall. Is actually on, how would I explain it? It's actually down,
Okay.
but not down at the same time. you know the way God creates these things, we cannot ask him that what is the science behind all these things.
Yeah.
So, but we had to climb the staircase to get to a particular place. They told us so many stories, but I was in primary school. Come on, I forgot exactly. So, I forgot all the whole stories and all that.
Alright, so let me know in the comment section down below. Have you been to this waterfall that I've forgotten the name? Let me know.
Jesha waterfall.
Yes, that's what she said. Have you been there? Let me know your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. Now let's continue. Where is the next place we are visiting today?
Okay, in secondary school, we also went to Ikogosi Warm Springs. Yeah.
Okay, so from one water to another water.
Exactly.
So my water level is going on.
No. No.
Okay.
And Ikogosi is a place where hot water and cold water meet.
Okay.
Or I think the term for it is a confluence.
Okay.
The English term, the Igbo term, the confluence. Yes.
Right.
They don't actually meet, but they just meet somehow, sha. Did you get?
Okay.
So the story they told us back then was, I can still remember the story that, you know, a king had two wives. One was hot-tempered, one was very calm and easygoing. So, like, one day they had an argument.
Okay.
As women now.
Okay.
Two wives that probably the man was very handsome and all that. And they had a heated argument, and one of the the wife with the hot temper, she just walked away and went into the bush and she turned herself into warm water. Yes, and the other one also, you know, she got vexed to enter forest and she turned herself into cold water. And the news got to the king, and the king was like, oh, what would he do? Then he also went into the forest and turned himself into a rock. So it became a rock to be able to like make peace between the two of them, so they don't have clashes and all those stuff. That's the story they told us. So
do you believe this story?
It's not like I don't believe it here, but it's interesting and it's a lovely story. So please, who doesn't like
the hot tempered one became the hot water,
the warm water,
the warm water, the cold tempered one became the cold water. Then
and
the king became a rock to support them from the middle.
Yes, exactly. So they said the warm water, the source can be found, like you know where it's not far from the forest, so they know where the source of the warm water comes. But for the cold water, they don't know where the source comes from. That means they now said that the queen, she went very deep into the forest, so nobody knew where she actually turned herself, or so they don't know the source of the cold water till now. I don't know if they found that, but as at then, they've not found the source of the cold water. So they just meet, and not like they meet per se, but they just come. There's a like small rocks around that side, so they just flow.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And when the part that they meet, it's not as if they meet and it's warm plus cold water. Yeah. You can still feel the cold water, and the other side you can still feel the warm water. So that's just how.
So are they like into each other?
No. They just meet at that part. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Side by side.
They don't mix with each other.
They don't mix with each other. They don't mix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was the story.
I don't really the story, but
and you can swim in the warm water. You can swim, like there's like a swimming. They made it like it's not a swimming pool, but you can actually call it a swimming pool. So you can swim
from hot to cold.
No, just the warm water. Yeah, and please, who wouldn't like to swim in warm water? And you know, like the regular swimming pool where you swim and the water is, after you come out of the water, you are feeling cold and everything. Yeah. But this one is, you are still warm. After a while, you will not even want to come out of the water. They had to literally force everybody out of the water because everybody wanted. And we took some pebbles, some stones and all that inside the water. And it was like, some people were even taking the water inside jerry cans and all. You know, we Nigerians now. You know, we Nigerians, we can just be fetish about something. So some I took a stone, but obviously I don't even know where the stone is. Exactly. So that was it. That was my experience at Ikogosi Water, Warm Springs. Yeah.
Okay. Ikogosi Warm Springs. Yes. Not talking about the cold spring, but
the cold spring. They didn't really. There's nothing like cold spring.
Okay.
The name of the place is Ikogosi. Okay. Yes, it's in Osun State.
Now why are you calling it Warm Spring when it's warm and cold that are there?
I don't know. They just,
Did
I
not
don't
ask.
know, I did not ask, I didn't ask. They just called it that, and it's fine by me.
So we are talking about two Mami water locations.
It's not, why are you saying mommy water?
It's
I
nice
know
to
mommy water.
swim, and there's water that you cannot explain.
Well, they explained it. You just don't believe
It
it.
is unbelievable.
Well, it happened like years ago, so it might have happened. Those times, things used to happen,
Okay.
and even now, crazy things are still happening. But
Yeah,
at least people are not turning into water.
Okay. So if I know you like this, you can turn into water.
No, I can't turn into water.
Okay.
I can drink water.
Not turn into water.
No, not turn into water.
Okay, so number 3 is where exactly?
Okay, that's for the outside Lagos.
Okay. I'll come back to Lagos this
Yes,
time.
now we're coming back to Lagos.
Okay.
So in Lagos, I think during school days, I went to University of Lagos, by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What did that school?
I went there too, so
Well,
okay, that's our school.
yeah,
That sounds
exactly.
better.
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
so let's move on. So you
Yeah,
went to
so
University of Lagos.
yes, University of Lagos. While in school, we'll always go out, have fun, explore, and all that stuff. So, sometimes my friend was like, "Oh, she heard of a place where there's so many artworks and all that stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, let's find the time to go one of these days." And I was like, I'm down for it since I'm not the one paying and everything. But
Okay.
it's free to go in, like you don't have to pay
Yeah.
fees. But I think if you are going like a tour with a tour agent and all those stuff, I think there's a fee attached to it. But we just went as normal people now.
Just went to enter the place.
Yes, exactly.
So where exactly are you talking about?
It's in Leki. Yeah, Leki.
And you know what the place is?
Nike Art
You
Gallery.
not tell us before.
Oh, sorry, Nike Art Gallery. Nike Art Gallery. Yeah, so the place is Nike Art Gallery.
Okay.
Yes.
At Leki, free to enter. So
Yes.
when you enter, what's inside?
There's so many artworks. There's
By Nigerians.
Yeah, by Nigerians.
Just
because-
Nigerians.
Yes, not just. I don't think it's just Nigerians, but I think majorly Nigerians and Africans.
Okay.
Like there's so many African artworks and paintings. It's a 4-story building.
Okay.
Yeah, so everywhere, like literally everywhere, you see so many things. Horses made from wire works and so many. Like it's just. I'm like, you will just be looking. At some point, you just be lost while looking because you'll be wondering how did this artist actually bring this thing to life. And sometimes, if you go with a tour guide, they might be explaining some things to you. But we went on our own, although we met other people there and all that stuff because
That knew the story behind this artwork.
no, like
Okay.
people that were also just touring and sightseeing and all that stuff. So
Okay.
some will be like, oh, I think the artist was maybe thinking of his girlfriend when he did this one. There was this one of the art that caught my fancy was one horse thing that they did with so many wire works, and I'm like, how did you start from scratch, build this thing, make it look like, because once you see it,
Yeah.
you just know what it is. There are some paintings and there are some, not paintings now, but there are some craft works and all that. You just and be like,
What
is this a goat, a horse, a camel? Like
they
you are
say
just
what it
confused.
is before you can
Exactly.
be sure.
But this one, once you see it, you already know that. And so many other like little artworks and all that. So the place is very, very, very lovely. I've been there just that once, and I think I would love to go there again because then we didn't take as much pictures, and I'm a picture person. Yeah, so
you need more pictures
yes,
with the horse. That's
I need
what-
to like take some pictures.
So what do you think was the story behind the horse? It really felt like
I
the
don't
person was
know.
bored. They felt like constructing something with wire.
I don't know.
Maybe wasted wire in the
I
house
don't know.
or something.
But people are talented. Like people are really talented. For somebody to like sit down and say, "Oh, let me make this thing out of this thing," like, that's just creative. It's mind blowing. I can't do that. Exactly. I can't do that. Yeah. So that's that. And okay, that's the Nike Art Gallery.
Okay, I think I would love to visit this place. Not
You should.
not for the artwork and to see what they hope you allow me to touch it because the
Yes. You'll be able to touch them, but obviously you can't overtouch so you don't
Okay.
mess up the artwork or
Okay,
spoil
okay,
it
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah, I
process.
get, I
And
get.
all
You
that.
can't obviously be touching paintings and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I'm sure what's
Those crafts and all that, I think you can
Yeah.
feel them and
Okay.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I think this.
And you can buy it. I think they sell too also there.
You can buy the horse.
Well, if you have the money to. But those kind of things, I don't think they want to sell those type of things to. I think they should, but maybe they will just tell them that the artist can make,
Something
something
for you.
for you, so you don't carry the one in the gallery as such.
And I think they should have a way they sell. They can't just sell everything because
Yes,
some
yes,
some
yes,
just
yes,
come and
yes.
buy up everything and they're out of business.
Exactly.
Maybe they might be auctioning them. Or
But yeah,
something.
but I think because there are a whole lot. So I think, and I heard that because the owner of the galleries, her name is Nike actually.
Okay, so
Yes.
okay.
Yes, and she has so many in different states. Like I think in Oshun, Kogi State.
Okay.
I think in Abuja. I don't know. I'm just guessing for the Abuja.
Yeah. Okay.
So she also she has this program where she teaches young artists and all those stuff. So I guess I don't think she will ever run out of artwork because people know her and people that want to come out, they would obviously want to go to Nike and say, oh,
I have this.
yes, I have this. Can you help
display it.
me sell or can you help me display and let my artwork be out there kind of.
Okay. So we have the Kogosi, we have the other one, and we have Nike.
Gallery.
So where do we visit next? Let's go to a place that we can relax and have fun. Where do you have for us?
We have the Leki Conservation Center, LCC.
Okay, I'm going to this place, so I'm not all.
Okay, so the LCC for
Yeah.
short is a very nice place where you can. It's in Leki actually, like the name implies, Leki Conservation Center. So the place is actually very nice, even though it's not so.
Feel the things to
Yes, exactly. The only amazing thing there is the canopy
canopy
walk,
walk.
and you have to pay 1,000 naira to actually go
I
on
went
the
there.
canopy.
Yes, I paid them.
I wanted to go
I
back.
went in the group.
I wanted to go back.
Money.
Exactly. Why did you charge me and you did not charge Uche? Please.
Please, I'm a popular person actually.
And I'm
so-
not. I'm popular. Please.
No, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Gbemisola. So I've been there too, and I think, but there was I think they have some animals there too now. I saw a peacock or something when I went there.
Well,
It's something.
okay.
I take a picture of peacock.
Well, and they have this chess board stuff on the floor where people just take pictures and do some
I think I saw that.
game
I saw that.
yeah. So
So just the canopy walk that is there.
that was what stood out for me, canopy walk. And at some point I was scared and I was like,
Oh, you were
"God."
scared.
Yes, now.
But I wasn't scared when I climbed it.
Well,
And I guess the reason is because I could not see the level of where I was
thank
climbing.
you. And I'm a little bit. No, not a little bit. I'm afraid of heights. Don't let me cut
Okay.
mouth. Yes, I'm afraid of heights. So
Okay. And you're
it's
told that you're afraid
it's
of heights.
pressure. They're like, baby, you can do it. You can do it. I'm like, oh my, I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
I
My
want to go
father,
back.
I'm already paid. So I'm like, oh my god. I was just going gently. My friends were taking pictures in
And they're
between.
climbing.
I'm like, I just want to get to the end of the canopy, please.
So you don't take picture at all on top.
I think the pictures I took, I was looking very scared, so I couldn't post it or anything.
But at the top, there's a place
Yes,
that you can, before you
yes,
start to corner,
yes.
at that point you can take.
Yes, I took pictures, obviously.
At that point.
But on the, some people don't, they are not, but me that I'm afraid of height. I cannot stand in the middle of that thing, looking left and right, and I'm like, what if this is
So
just going
going down. I thought there's something under that can save you.
Oh my god, I don't want
do
to
you
think
have, do you have
about it.
something under? Is there like a net under so in case if that one up falls,
No.
get spoiled, you can land somewhere? You are going straight down.
I don't even think I noticed anything. My mind was just for me to get
Just
off
get to
that
the
thing.
end.
Yes, exactly. To just get off that thing.
I think it's like 410 meters above ground or something like that. But I know that I was walking like on the top of tree level or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I've been to this place, so
Okay.
I did come out small.
Please.
So these are 4 places. Let me know your comments in the comment section down below.
Yes.
Which of these places have you been to? Which of these places do you like to visit? And don't forget, subscribe. It's very necessary and important.
Yes.
So this is the halfway point. Where do we go to next? Let's revisit Fela's temple.
Oh, Fela's shrine.
Mm-hmm.
I can just hear all the music playing in my head. So Fela's shrine is, if you are not a smoker or a passive smoker,
Okay.
yes, you shouldn't go to
Who's a
Fela's shrine.
passive smoker? Don't smoke occasionally.
No. Someone that
doesn't
inhales, doesn't mind the smoke. So you are even smoking more than the person that is actually dragging the whole thing. Because all the thing the guy is bringing out, or the girl is bringing out of his or her mouth, is entering your own mouth and your nostrils and everything.
Okay.
But like, it's a fun place to be. I actually went during celebration.
Oh wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
there was a function going on.
Yes, there was a function going on. There I got to meet Wizkid,
Wizkid was there and you were there. You did not meet him.
I met him now.
Did you take a picture with him?
Of course.
I'm sure you did that.
I did.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes. And okay, I went the first time I went to celebration. I was it was through a friend.
Okay.
I was one of the people that was serving at the VIP section.
Okay.
So that's why I could meet those people.
Oh
Yeah.
okay.
So
So the usher meeting Wizkid and asking for a picture.
yeah, well.
Okay.
And that friend is close to the Kuti family.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just working for the home,
Mm-hmm.
So I was obviously leaving my workstation because other people were there,
Okay.
and I would go to Yeni Kuti's office to ask if there was anything they needed or anything. So I would take that, go tell the other girls. Yeah, Yeni is Femi Kuti's sister,
Okay.
one of Fela's children.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's
Really
Femi, there's Yeni, I think
There's
there's
one-
Sheon.
Yeah. There's one. I know there's one other one that sings.
Sheon sings.
No, not I know she and Femi sing. There's one, maybe their son or something.
I don't know.
There's one other guy that was on there for Grammy recently. But let's continue. I can't remember his name.
So that was it, and I had opportunity to be like backstage. I was
Okay.
on stage when the band performed.
You were on stage with the band.
Not like on stage, like
Oh,
on
okay.
stage, but at the back where the drummers were. So I could see.
But we're not seeing you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I could see everything live and direct. It was like, oh my god. So obviously, it was very interesting. I think it's for 7 days or 5 days.
The
Celebration,
performances.
yes. Yeah, celebration as a whole.
Okay.
Different artists come, different days, different activities every day,
Okay.
and all that. So
You understand why I'm to visit celebration.
no, to visit
Okay,
Fela's
to visit Fela Shrine. What exactly is there apart from the smoking and the
you
performances
see,
on celebration?
is the performances now. You've seen girls shaking their yash and girls that can
So-
move their waist. Like, you'd be like, gosh, how
So-
are you doing these things?
Is entry free?
I didn't go as a
Oh,
normal,
that is true.
exactly. So
You went as
all
a
the times I
handbag,
went,
so
I'm literally shaking my head for you.
okay, it's good.
I went
how did
with
that
a friend,
do?
so I don't know if they paid or anything, but I don't think you should pay or they paid to enter.
Okay.
Yes, so I think
Unless
it's
that's
just
why my page
when
come
it's
and
not
just watch.
during celebration. I think you have to pay because it's an event. It's a big
Okay.
event, and they have to make money.
Okay.
But on a normal, maybe Friday night,
Mhm.
just small events happening, I don't think you have to pay.
Okay, so those small events happening, you have not been there when there's no celebration happening.
I've been there once.
So
So it was
what
just
the
a normal,
environment
it's a large space in the middle.
like? Okay.
They have like cages where girls stay inside the cages and start dancing, shaking their body.
Inside cage.
Yes, now it's to entice and intrigue people now.
Okay.
Yes. Then there's
Now I
drink, they
must
serve
go
drink,
there.
they serve.
Wow,
they serve-
okay,
Oh gosh,
okay.
you're such a man.
Yeah,
And they sell
thank you.
drinks, they sell food, pepper soup, all those things, and you be sipping, having discussions with friends, and listening to live performances
Just
from
go and
different
relax.
artists. Yeah, exactly. Just
Okay,
relax, have a
okay.
good time, like a normal bar set. Not like it's more than a bar setting, but
Okay.
here. But people like it because of the the freedom they have to, have fun. It's Fela's shrine. Anything
Anything
can happen.
goes. So
yeah.
just unleash the
So
beast in you.
yes, exactly. And you see
Okay.
people on dreads. Like when you go there, you'll be like you want to be on dread because almost everybody, male, female, people are on dread, and you see people that look like they are in their 90s and they are looking so young, facially, body wise, they are looking very young.
Wow.
Exactly. So those are those things that you can enjoy after that shrine.
Okay, but we have mentioned the place. Where can I carry my children? I don't have children, obviously. But where do you have for that we can be able to take our children to? So we want to do like a family hangout. I can't carry my children to celebration to go outside and smoke. So and seeing girls moving their bodies like cages. But where can I take my children to and have a family relaxation?
Okay, there's so many places, but one of the places I've been to so many beach, or should I say beaches?
Yeah, beaches. Beaches.
That just sounds off. It sounds off.
Beaches.
Beaches. You know the kind of beach I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the beaches I'm talking about.
I know the beaches you're talking about.
Yes, exactly. So not that type of beach, but this type of beach that has water.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're not specified before. So.
Oh god. So Landmark Beach is the beach that you can go to.
I like that beach.
It has I think it's for the Tush, at least the day I went there, it's in Leki, so
okay, a lot of Leki places.
Exactly, all those high class and all that stuff. So it's very, very nice. Like the water, those water we used to see. Funny enough, it's not so far from Atikan Beach, but like the water on Landmark is just looking different. Because I went to Atikan some other time and I'm like, but that's Landmark. I don't know, like it's so fine, and all the stores, these stores they call them, the setting that they have is just different from other regular beaches that
okay.